I mean, she's carrying his skull. That's what's on the side there.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Now she's encouraging herself. I mean, we made it across the bridge, right? These are all ships. I didn't realize that. Can we run? We can. Run towards him. This is like so many broken ships.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
It's in your mind.
There he was. The lone figure of
He's there, under the tree.
swordplay under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him.
We have to go around.
To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing. And the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
He's there, under the tree. You can see him. Come on, you have to keep Dillian waiting. Keep going.
I wouldn't be surprised if the end of the game she's in an padded cell. I have no idea. Oh, we got another. The music is amazing. Come on, girl. I have hope. I don't know why, I just want this, like, everything to be alright. I don't think it's going to be the case.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out in Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him. So King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Ooh, damn. That's pretty brutal. You don't invite someone around for food and... Surprise! No food for you. Thought I did see another thing. I'm so scared about running because of crashing in this game. The amount of ships here is unreal. I mean, I wish I knew more about the mythology, because I don't know if this is based on a real thing. Or just like the law.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
She mimicked him. She copied his dance, which means that she never fought. Oh my days. Running towards the tree.
No. It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's
No.
not real.
Oh my god, look at the bodies on the trees.
It's real. It's a trick. Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew. And dance with it. Just like he does.
Oh my days. That's a very quick transition into complete paradise. Still gonna run for the tree. Where's the tree?
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one?
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
God damn. Such a weird game, you're loving it? I'm so glad to hear that. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Happy. It was a good choice then, even though despite the crashes.
Alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here.
You're reading up on the game, so I thought you fascinating. That's cool.
You met him by the tree.
I'm sorry the playthrough's been a bit spotty with the crashes and stuff.
He's waiting for you by the tree.
By the tree. Is that a thing over there? Seems like one. It's not one. She won't give up though. Like, her strength is phenomenal. Like,
death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next
there's
day,
these little
Sigmund's
voices.
sister sends a
It's
serpent
insane.
with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
There's these little voices that mimic like his words but in different tones. Very subtle.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
I suppose we're going up to the tree. Because that's what we were trying to get to, so I don't understand why we're here and there's no more bridge anymore leading up to it. Oh, okay.
Take a sword. A sword. Take it. Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard. Go to the shards. What's the shard? Find it.
tombstones.
It's in front of you. Find it. The metal, the runes.
These voices,
You
man.
need that sword.
Go to the shard. Find the shards.
Do challenges? Awesome. She's determined though. She will not give up. Like, that's what I'm finding so weird about the situation, is that she seems so broken, but her will is so strong.
Where is it? Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer. What can you see? Go to it.
It's not safe. Don't go near it.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound.
Burial
It's so
mound?
strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Dead in the air. I feel dead. Do this. Turn back.
Basically the stream will probably carry on next the same time next week. Is it, what day of the week is it today? I played Skyrim. Is it Friday tomorrow? Is it Thursday today? I don't know what day of the week it is. That's bad, isn't it? You lose track of time when you don't have like a real job, I guess. Play Skyrim. Play next Thursday, yeah. Thank you. Elder Forest was yesterday. I was that traumatised that I blocked out playing the Forest. Oh, we're going in here. I don't have a sword.
Don't go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Who's there?
Okay. You follow the voices? I feel like
Dillian,
I'm
I'm
playing
here.
the
I'm here
Forest
for the
again.
trials. Like when we first met, remember?
That doesn't sound good.
There he is. There he is. Dillian, there he is. Finally. You found him.
What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
Alright.
Just wait there. I'll find you.
You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there.
Can I interact with that?
How could she? Find him.
Yeah. Find him. There's nothing in here to get through there. It's just rubble. It's just another grave that we can't get through, right? I'm really glad you're enjoying this. Happy to be. It was a complete and utter, like, I saw it was on sale and bought it and thought it might be interesting, like, because I like weird games, you know, that have a certain feel about them. And it seemed to tick the boxes from what I read. Like I said, I don't really know much, but so far it's been good. Is this a way out?
I'll find him.
Find him. I don't know when it saves as well. It kind of like auto saves.
Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Is that his voice or the
Oh, I'm
voice
so
of Dad?
glad.
Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him?
Where is he? He's
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Okay. Well, definitely, I'm glad. I'm really glad. I definitely will try and find more games like this. Because I like these style of games too. Like, Control was very immersive for me. This way. Like, I just love stories that sort of like grip you and have a weird, unsettling, not quite right feeling to them.
She has to keep
Make your brain work,
I can hear him.
or your emotions work.
Find another way. It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find another way. Think. Focus. Use your mind. Do I think you've disappeared? You let him slip through your fingers once again.
God, she's at herself.
Find another way. Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it. She doesn't recognize it. Yes, you do.
Maybe follow the flames.
His voice. Listen. Dillian. Where are you? For his voice. Dillian. Does everything look the same? Looks the same. Something's different. Look for clues. What is it? What's different? There's a clue.
We're just walking around in circles, it feels like.
The torch. Light it for you. It'll help you see.
There's a sword.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Yeah, I don't think
The
they
voice is getting louder.
they want it to be completely immersive. From the audio that I'm receiving, it's more immersive.
Keep going. Follow the voice. You're nearly there. Dillian's voice. It's him. He's going to save you.
Find the voice.
Find him.
Don't even know if I'm going the right way. I don't think there is a right way. Said something about lighting the torches, so that's what I'm gonna.
Where are we?
She has no idea.
We're going round in circles.
You have
You think that sound is Dillian's voice? It's not.
We told you. We told you it was a trick.
I'm gonna keep on going towards the voice. Keep sticking to the left. I don't know if that's just a video game thing. Here's a sword right there, get it. I feel like the voice is getting louder.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian. What's happening? It's not him, it can't be. What's that sound? The voice is changing. What? That's not Dillian. That doesn't sound like Dillian. What's in there? What's in there? What is it? A secret room. There are bars. How do you get in there? How does she get in there? Maybe you've got... There's no way in. Find a way. There has to be a way.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
What? That was a bit like, I don't know, reminds me of you, like you've gone mad. Where do we go? It's just the way that I don't really know what's happening. Like, well, I do, but I don't at the same time. All I know is that I feel extreme amounts of compassion for this lady. That sounds intense. I definitely feel like we're in the forest again.
I'm lost without him.
Her vision is going really distorted.
That voice. It's not Dillian.
Maybe we should go this way.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
He wants you to face your fears. Yeah, I'm questioning whether this Dillian person was an actual real person or not. Maybe we can focus on it. Escape. That's a trophy I just got called escaped.
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief said so.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you, no, they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods.
Damn.
Come, child, take my hand. Come, Senua.
Uh-oh.
I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands